Hello children, I welcome all of you to Maths online class. So today we are going to continue the exercise which we have not completed in our previous class, that is exercise 1.3 question number 5 and 6. Okay, so please take out page number 14. Take out your textbook, copy, pencil, eraser, everything please take out. So in question number 5, this is the question. Arrange the following numbers in ascending order. Okay. So here how you have to do ascending, I have already written the answer as it is difficult for me to write here. Now 121, 163, 101, 138. Okay. So as I told you earlier, if it is 3-digit number, you have to first see the hundreds place. Here all the hundreds place are having 1. Okay. So you have to go back and see the tens place. Tens place here it is 2, 6, 0 and 3. So ascending means small to big. So the smallest one will be 0. So 101 came first. Okay. The second smallest number is 2, isn't it? So 121 came here. The third smallest number is 3. So 138 came here. And the last number will be 163. Okay children. In the same way, this one also, here also all the numbers are 3 digits. So you have to, and all the hundreds place having 1. See 1, 1, 1, 1. So we have to check in the tens place. In the tens place it is 6, here it is 5, here it is 0, here it is 4. So obviously 102 will be small. So I have written this one 102 first. Then the next small number will be which one? 4, isn't it? So 149 will come in the second place. And 5 is the third smallest number. So it came in the third place. 150 came in third place. And the last one will be 165. Okay. So in the same way I have arranged this one also. You also try to do this one. Okay children. So now here you have to write in the copy these two. First one and second one. Okay. And these two no need to write in the copy. You can do it in the textbook itself. Okay children. These two I have not explained as I have explained it here. Same only. You have to at first see the hundreds place, then tens place, then ones place, like that. Okay. Okay. Now let us go to question number 6. Question number 6 is arrange the following numbers in descending order. Descending order means from big to small. From big to small. So here you are going to arrange the biggest number first. So what is the first question? 129, 113, 143 and 119. See here you see all the hundreds place, all are 3-digit number. So hundreds place is also same. So let us see the tens place. So here it is 2, here it is 1, here it is 4 and here it is also 1. So these two numbers are having 1 and 1, isn't it? Then if it is same in the ones place and also in the tens place, then we will see the ones place. Okay, if it is same in the hundreds place and tens place, then we will see the ones place to find out which one is bigger. Okay, so here it is 3 and here it is 9. Okay, that means which one is the bigger number? Oh, 119 is bigger, isn't it? Actually here you have to find the bigger number. So it is 2, here it is 4. So obviously 143 is bigger. Okay. Then the next bigger number is 129, isn't it? So then as I told you these two are same. So the third number, that is the ones place. 9 is big. So 119 came. Then 130. Okay. In the same way here also you have to write down the biggest number. See all the hundreds place are 1, 1, 1, 1. So you have to see the tens place. Here it is 3, here also 3, here 7, here 6. So 7 will be the biggest number. So we wrote 173 first. Then the biggest number is 6. So we have written here 167. Now in the tens place, this number 138 and 137 are having same number. So we have to see where in the ones place. So in the ones place, here it is 8 and here it is 7. That means 8 is bigger than 7. So 138 is the third biggest number and 137 is the last biggest number. Okay. Now you have to write down these two in your copy, and these two you will be doing in your textbook by yourself. Okay. No need to do these two in your copy. Then that is off. We have finished the chapter. We have finished the exercise 1.3. Now we are going to learn about even and odd numbers. Okay. So today we are going to learn about even and odd numbers. Alright. So let us learn even and odd numbers. An even number can be grouped by 2. Okay. So even numbers can be grouped by 2, and odd number cannot be evenly grouped by 2. That means even number will have a pair, will have a partner, but an odd number will not have a partner. Okay. So you will understand better. I will help you with the help of a dinosaur. Okay. So it will be more clear. See, this is a picture of a dinosaurs. So here how many dinosaurs are there? Yes, only one dinosaur. So this dinosaur is not having any friend, no pair. So it is odd number. Okay, so it is an odd number. Understand? So in the same way, I will take another picture of another dinosaur. See here how many dinosaurs are there? 2 dinosaurs are there. It is having a friend, isn't it? So that means it can be paired. So if it can be paired, that means it is an even number. Okay. Now in the same way, here how many dinosaurs are there? 6 dinosaurs are there. Each dinosaur is having a friend, isn't it? They are all with a friend. So if they are having a friend, or if it can be paired, that means it is an even number. Okay. In the same way, one more example. How many dinosaurs are here? There is 7 dinosaurs. See, this dinosaur is having a friend. This one is also having a friend. This one is also having a friend. But this dinosaur is not having a friend. That means it is an odd number. It cannot be paired. So it is an odd number. Okay. So one more example. See how many dinosaurs are there? There are 8 dinosaurs. Okay. So each dinosaur is having a friend. That means it is an even number. Okay children? It is an even number. Now this is another pair of dinosaurs. See how many? All are having pairs. This dinosaur's friend is this one, this one, this one. All are with friend. But in the last, one dinosaur is there without a friend. That means it is what number? It is an odd number. Okay, that means these dinosaurs cannot be paired. So it is an odd number. Okay, now let us learn something more in detail with the help of your book. Okay, so this is from your book, page number 15. See, now try to group the following objects into pairs. See how many kites are there? 4 kites, isn't it? These two one pair, these two one pair. So how many are there total? 4. So can you put it into pairs? Yes. Okay. So how many are there roses? How many roses are there? These two one pair, 2 pair, 3 pair, 4 pairs, 5 pairs, 6 pairs, 7 pairs and 8 pairs. all are having friend, isn't it? All are paired. How many roses are there? 16. That means, can you make it into a pair? Yes, you can make it into a pair. You can write here yes. Okay. In the same way, how many balls are there, children? Count and tell me whether it can be paired. Yes, these two can be paired, 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 and this ball is alone. It cannot be paired. That means 9, you cannot pair it, isn't it? So we are going to write here. What you will be writing here, children? No. Write down no in your book. So the last one is cap. How many caps are there, children? 13 caps are there. That means 12 caps you can pair. These two pair, these two pair, these two pair. The last one you cannot pair. Okay. That means it is an odd number. Which one you cannot pair? It is called an odd number, and you have to write here no. Okay. So one more tip I wanted to give you, important tips, that is also from your book. See, all even numbers end with 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. Okay. All odd numbers end with 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. Okay. All numbers are either even or odd. Suppose I write here one example, one number. Okay. See, suppose 22. See, 22 is having 2 digits. So how you will find out whether it is even or odd? See, you have to see in the ones place. Ones place it is 2, isn't it? If it is 2, it is even number. If it is 0 in the ones place, then also it is even. If it is 6, then also it is even. Okay. Suppose if I am writing here 35. Okay. 35 is even or odd, children? 35 you see here and tell me. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So ones place is 5. That means it is what number? Yes, very good. It is odd number. Okay. Children, I hope you enjoyed today's class. Only this much in today's online class, children. Have a nice day. Thank you.